Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the greatest race. Well, word. The greatest race, the biggest race, the longest race of the Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 8. Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally here. Welcome to Daytona International Speedway for the Daytona 550 laps around this racetrack with a field of 42 cars. The first official points winning race of the season. And we're gonna go through the field over here in a couple of moments. So, well, I hope you guys are pumped up. We lived to this moment for a whole week when we started the shootout, won by Ray Takeda. Then we had the dual races, the practice qualifying, won by Denise Steinhauer. And the two dual races won by Alex Hawkins and Noortje Smits. And those are the four drivers who have points at the moment. Points leader currently, before this race starts, is Ray Takeda with 18 points. Then we have Alex Hawkins and Noortje Smits both with 10 points and 5 points for Denise Steinhauer. So what are you going to see this race? 50 laps of close racing, crashing as well, of course. But, well, most importantly, we're going to have a winner crowned after this race. After 50 laps, and that winner will not get 47 points, but the winner will get 94 points, because this is the first race we're gonna have double points for everyone. So, well, that makes it even more important. The longest race of the season, 125 miles, which is, yes, still longer than the Charlotte race at the end of the season, even though that lasted a little bit longer. But, well, this is going to be one heck of a race, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are ready for it. We're going to get you through the field, but first we're going to say a couple of things. First off, this race is in memory of Justin Wilson, who passed away. And also you heard that the Golf Duels were also in honor of him. And this race will also be in honor of him. So I will try to keep it short. So. I will not explain the whole story. You've seen it in duels. Then something else, something fun, which I had planned actually for a week now. But I finished it on Thursday. I made a new logo for the Dascar Phillips Cup Series, and you saw it in the beginning of the video as well. The Golf Duel race also had it in the beginning, and also on the Dascar Facebook page. We've been using that old logo which was pretty much, it was the same logo as the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series logo. Just put out they took out the Nextel and put Phillips over it, and put NASCAR out, and they took NASCAR out and put Dascar over it. Put some Dutch flags in there, and that's it. So. But this time we have a completely new logo, and it was kind of difficult. I didn't know exactly what I wanted. Then I had an idea, because I knew it about the black with Philips blue circle, and then around that white and around that red. Initially it was orange, but then I thought, the Philips logo has also a white circle, I think, with those black or blue lines. I thought, why not put it in there? So I did that. Put the stars in there as well, and then the Dascar Phillips Cup Series. So hope you guys like it, and this is gonna be the logo we're gonna use for the rest of the season and the next few seasons, for as many as there are to come. Then one more thing before we go through the field commenting. I'm pretty surprised. A lot of you have already commented. So if you've commented your Safe Till race number 6, I think it is, event number 4. So that will be approximately mid-October. So that's fine. If you haven't commented yet, there are 11 people who still haven't commented yet. Then you can comment on this race or the previous 2 races, the duels or shootout, or one of the next 5 races you will see. So comment deadline will be a week after the Zandvoort race, and then we'll have the replacement drivers enter if there are any open spots. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go through the field over here. We're starting with the points leader Ray Takeda on the outside pole in their Nissan GTR. Very interesting looking car. So we'll see if she can break any pots this season. We got Denise Steinhauer in number 77 taking over Golf as a main sponsor. Sanne Koers, of course, not driving Golf anymore. Michael Kors is her main sponsor, so Denise Steinhauer now has the famous Golf colors on this car. And with Mazda on board this season, that makes it even more special. It looks really great, but so the Mazda Golf team. We got Alex Hawkins over here, number 87. Of course, the only electrical car in the field. Alex Hawkins, a rookie, and he is he's actually a Dascar president. The reason I did not give him a reserve spot is because he hasn't ever uploaded a race yet. Maybe 1 or 2 races, I'm not sure. But he's now starting the next Dascar Gander or Pennzoil Grand National Series season. So we'll see. Maybe he can upload some races this season. Noortje Smits in the number 44 car. She has to share this car with Demi Spander. So they will switch cars next time. It is Demi, or they will share this car. And next time it will be Demi Spander driving this car. We got Mason Wood in the number 07 car, the UPS Lexus, and also Gillette Lexus now added to that team. Mason Wood coming from, he has been away for, 3 or 4 seasons or something, and he's back again. So really surprised by that. Maybe the biggest surprise of the whole field of him being back again. But we'll see what he still has in him. The 72 car of John Ciradino. I will not say the Ciradino. I did that in the duels, but I will not do it more often, or not very often. So you don't have to worry about that. But John Ciradino in this new Camaro, which is actually not at all a new Camaro anymore, because there's a newer Camaro, will be updated later throughout the season. But John Ciradino in the number 72 car. We got Harry Hills in the number 76 car. Still, kind of odd seeing him in this Subaru, because I'm so used to, I'm so used to seeing Harry Hills in Chevys or something, but I don't know. Well, the thing is, he is in the number 76 Subaru. Of course, there were not any open Chevys anymore, so it's not a big surprise. But Rockstar Energy, this car actually has been going on for 3 seasons. This is the 3rd season, so long going car, and still pretty popular, so happy with that. Number 33 car of Leah Walker, of course part of Pichu London's team, and she has been in the Phillips Cup Series before, but it was not for a very long time, I think, because she was kicked out sooner or later for not commenting. But Dascar presidents, I always have to say, they don't have to comment. The comment rule is not for them, because they are Dascar presidents. So, but that's only for the 5 people. So, John Ciradino, Joseph Nestel, Joshua Michaels, Jay Pinter, and Pichu London. So they don't necessarily have to comment. And if you feel it's unfair, then start your own Dascar series. We got 32 car. Kyle Collins was pretty satisfied with his dual race. So Kyle Collins, the Canadian, in number 32 tied Toyota. Then next to him is Haruka Takeda, number 8 car. Yeah, I'm going to name her probably a lot of times Ray Takeda, because Ray Takeda has been driving this car for 2 seasons. So, suddenly having Haruka Takeda in here is a little bit confusing sometimes. So, doesn't matter. I'll do my best. 66th car of Jason Sinclair, the only Sinclair Family Racing member in the team, or in the Phillips Cup Series. The other 2 are coming soon. So, Justin Yee is second on the list, and of course, because of first I want to have everybody have one driver in. One of the replacements, and then the second driver will be later. So that means Ice Sinclair is 8th on the list. Maybe he can come in, but the chances are a little bit slimmer, of course. But maybe he will be in after the second common deadline replacements. We got Jeffrey Finguy in the 41 car. Really wanted to paint his own car, the 92 car, but unfortunately, didn't have time, I think. So he will get a custom in later this season, but for now he will be driving number 41 Target Dodge. We got 13 car PJ Williams, the Jamaican, in the creative Ford. Still think this car looks pretty interesting. I don't know. great to have it in there. One of the two Ford Mondios driving, I think. 9 car Diana Vasquez in the Napa BMW. Looking forward to seeing her race around this track in the number 9 car. Still have feeling that this number 9 really fits to her. So her teammates, by the way, right behind her, we'll come to in a few moments. First, we got Jackson Brown in the number 57 car in the Axan Alfa Romeo, and there is actually, Joseph Nesta made the stamp, and I'm really doubting because there is gonna be a new Alfa soon, which is the I think the Giulia. I'm thinking about making it, not yet. So, for now I will just keep it. And by the way, Joseph Ernesto is the only one driving Alpha. So, I would say keep the Alpha for him. So if he wants to update it or some point, that's fine. But, we'll see. We'll all be later. Not now. Jane Pinter in number 27 car, the My Little Pony Lexus. My Little Pony has been going on for 2 full seasons now. This is the 3rd season. But this time it's a Lexus. It has been already a Mercedes. I think it started off with a Chevy SS, and then Mercedes, then Bentley, and now Lexus. So we'll see what it will be soon. Sonic Course in the number 51 Michael Kors Hyundai, whatever you pronounce it. We always say Hyundai. So maybe I'll pronounce it like we pronounce it here in the Netherlands. So new manufacturer for her. We'll see what she can do this season. We got the 62 car Joseph Ernesto with Top Notch Racing. Alfa Romeo number 62. 3 cars of him are in. So we'll see what all 3 of them can do. All great drivers. Although, maybe the best of them, the most successful of them, is not anymore in this team, Zach Sasser. But, maybe. We'll see. 30 car Lene van Dijk in the best starting Infinity, the Warsteiner Infinity Q50. Really great looking car still. And Infinity will be for us on coming Wednesday. So, really looking forward to that. Of course, this is more the stock car. So, and based on the, I think it's based on the petrol or the cheapest Infinity Q50 model, not on the performance or the hybrids or the 2.0 turbo or the Eau Rouge. No, I initially wanted to make the Eau Rouge, but I thought we'll just stick with this. So we'll see what Infinity can do in the first race. We got the O2 Prudence Little John in a Gypsum Express LTD X-Pedex Chevy Camaro. I'm looking forward to what she can do. Already has been pretty successful in the Gulf Super Speedway Series. So, the number 04 car Joshua Michaels in the Dragon Ball Z Nissan GTR, one of the 3 GTRs. And actually, all the GTRs are for Josh, so that's interesting as well. The Nismo Nissan GTR. We got number 17 car Nicole Tranoichur, a defending champion. And of course, the season is just young, so we're not going to talk about champions, but she's still the champion, and nothing has changed to her car. Even the paint scheme she got later in the season is back on board again with the Monroe Master. So we'll see what she can do this season. Number 2, Aiden Thomas, and he said that he doesn't want to be called Thomas, so we will do it. We'll call him Aiden Thomas. In this Momo Maserati, also the GoPro Maserati is there. Momo GoPro, interesting. So we'll see what he can do in his debut over here. He hasn't been long in Dascar at all. He's entered in the 2nd season of the Red Bull Knockout Series, and now he's back in the big series. So we'll see what he can do this season. We got Giancarlo Robles, and I heard yesterday from Jane that he is actually Italian. So that was pretty much what I had expected, having a name Giancarlo. So Giancarlo Robles, the Italian, one of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and with Damien Spawner, 20 non-American drivers. So I like that. We got the number 23 car of Troy Kang in his Mobile One Volkswagen. This car, of course, changed from Suzuki to Volkswagen, and I gotta say, it's a big update. I really like this car, and luckily I'm not the only one. So Troy Kang driving the car, which is based on V8 supercars from last year. So number 81, Daniel Voiles in his kickstart Audi. One of the two Audis, I think, in the field, together with the 28. So Audi, of course, not 100% big fan of Audi. Also, something which is just a news update. Remember, I'm not sure if you guys know what DTM is, the Deutsche Tourwagen Masters, which is the German touring car championship. A few weeks ago, there was some more controversy when the team owner said to one of his drivers, team owner Jan Ulrich, I'm not sure, Dr. Ulrich, he said to one of his drivers, Timo Scheider, "Schieb ihm raus," which means, well, bump him off the track. And Timo Scheider did that, bumped Robert Wickens and Pascal Wehrlein both off track in one move. Probably a pretty famous move, you have probably all seen it. But it was a big deal in DTM. And a few days ago, the penalty came forward for Audi. And to sum up, it is a very big penalty. Timo Scheider cannot compete in the race this weekend. DTM race this weekend at Moscow. Both DTM races he will not compete. Dr. Ulrich will not be allowed to come on pit road with the team for the rest of the season. Audi has gone a 200,000 euros fine, and all the points that Audi got from that race at Spielberg, where the incident happened, are gone. So a big penalty for Audi, which I say is 100% justice. That is really what they deserve. So 15 car, Janelle Pinsil, one of the Jamaican drivers. So we'll see what he can do. Actually, I'm not even 100% sure if it is a woman or a man. I probably have called him already a him and sometimes a her, so we'll see. I don't know. If PJ wants to tell me that would be fine. I will just see it as a man for now. Inge Lambliana in the 01 car. She has been in the Philips Cup Series ever since the start, ever since season 1, and after 7 seasons, she's still competing. So, VIP Pet Foods Hyundai. We got Ben Goldberg in the number 6, the Hankook Audi. Looking forward what he can do. One of the 3 Goldbergs, and actually, I think all of them are starting pretty far towards the back. So, not 100%, well, not really good for them. Tuat Pola, the someone American driver in the Peugeot 508. This is the best starting Peugeot, because I haven't seen a Luke Walker yet. So, 2 Peugeots in the field, 2 made it. Or 2 I made, so all the Peugeots I've ever made are racing now, so good thing. Number 68 car, Mitch Bratz in the Movistar Seat. Really interesting what he can do. He hasn't shown the speed yet, but of course it's still early in the season, and in the test race he was doing pretty fine, so we'll see. 93 Gabe Williams, the second Williams over here. Actually, this is we're starting from the team. There are only 2 Williams and 4 Janelle Pinsil. So, Gabe Williams in the IAC Citroen. Still don't like this car, but I don't mind, of course. Doesn't matter. Number 70 car, Jay Stella and a Jack Daniels Jaguar. Really great looking car. Again, keep on saying that. So, very curious what she can do in the Jack. We got the number 99 car of Luke Walker now, the Pepsi Peugeot. So is it 2 Peugeots starting? No, it was not 2 Peugeots starting right behind each other, but both Peugeots pretty far towards the back. We'll see if they can fight their way forward. Betty Johnson in the number 43 car in the FedEx Express car in the 2nd season she's racing, of course, first full season. So we'll see what she can do. She did fantastic last season. Now she's starting pretty far towards the back, so not a great start in this season yet. Anna Gregg in number 18, Bass Pro Shops Toyota Camry, one of the 2 Camrys in the field, so we'll see what she can do. A veteran in the series she is. We got the number 11 car, Bastogne, the top-notch racing Alfa Romeo. Same scheme as the 62, but there's some slight differences. So Bastogne also a veteran in the series. We got the number 4 car, a rookie, Philip Goldberg. In the Haas Hyundai. We'll see what he can do this season in his two Haas cars. We got the number 28 car of James Shelley, DHL Audi. And, well, he's starting very far towards the back, so not entirely a good start to his season. Maybe he can do better, of course, in this race. Debbie Myers in number 67 car, also not a great start. Not a great duels result. The Martini Volvo Racing now. Then we got the 06 car, Chris Washer. Man, he has been having a terrible season. He crashed out in his shootout. Bad finish in the duels. And there he's starting dead last. So not a good result for him. But maybe he can do something very great in his Infinity. Now, and then last we got the number 22 of Robert Goldberg in his IKEA Volvo. One of the worst starting Goldberg in here. So we'll see what the Goldbergs can do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get this race started. Everybody can finally breathe again. Well, actually not anymore. I would say hold your breath. That was mic drop again. Sorry about that. So here we are, back at Daytona again, race number 1 of 38. What? 38? Yes, 38 races we're gonna do this season. Of course, it's even more than the Sprint Cup does, but, well, most races, or half of the race, I think around 12, 20, or 38, well, let's say around 15 of them are very short. They are sprint races, which will probably not be longer than 20, well, let's say somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes. So, but ladies and gentlemen, it is time. The Nisse Steinhauer, the winner from the practice qualifying, and Ray Takeda, the points leader, are going to bring this field of 42 cars to the green. Here we go, the Phillips Cup Series Season 8 is finally underway with his first points winning race. Storming into turn number 1 and turn number 2, we see that the 87 car of Alex Hawkins is having a great run. So everybody tries to do it a little bit calmly. Well, we'll see. We saw already some 3 wide racing early in the race. A 50 lapper. That is a long distance, guys. And here comes the 07 car to the inside. Mason Wood, that is. And Mason Wood is going to take over the lead. The Nisse Steinhauer and Ray Takeda front row already fading towards the back. Coming out of turn number 4, who will be the first lap, who will be the leader of the first lap? It seems like it's gonna be Mason Wood in the 07 car. So Mason Wood's up front. Then we had the 8 car, of course, Ray Takeda coming, Jeffrey Finguy coming. And we see 3 wide as well. I'm really curious how this race will develop. Because, well, there are many directions in which this race can go. One of them, we'll just see what will happen, but one of them is many cautions, but small incidents. One of them is a big incident wiping out the half of the field. We can also have, well, medium-sized incident, and then a long green flag stretch, in which we are going to have lap traffic, or intervening, and then have a caution because of lap traffic. I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Here comes Sonny Course to the inside of Haruka Takeda in 51. To the inside. And it's gonna take over the lead. We see Jane Pinter as well. And of course, it doesn't really matter where you are at the moment. Except for when a crash happens. Because then you don't want to be in the back of the field. Because you're gonna be in it for sure. Or in mid-pack actually. Because most incidents do start in mid-pack. And you can already see why. They're running 3 wide all around this racetrack. So of course still in the lead. 24 car coming down. Look at this. This is a messy spot. We went caution free in the duels. But well, it would be highly surprised if we are gonna go caution free throughout this 125 miles around Daytona. I have never seen a completely green Daytona race, so don't think it's gonna happen. Comes the 04 car to the inside. Joshua Michaels takes over the lead. Well, Yeah, we see 3 wide around this racetrack, and well, once again 3 wide it is perfectly doable. But it's gonna be a problem if people start switching lanes and or driving half lanes, just like well Justin Ness, he switched lanes, but that went fine. But well, so far so good I think. Joshua Michaels and overall car still up front. Mitch Bratz is right behind him. Oh, there comes Mitch Bratz in his Seat with a move. Well, I gotta say this Seat still looks pretty cool. I really like this scheme. And there you can see, like Mitch Bratz is doing now with Ben Goldberg as well, and the 70 car of Jay Stella. They're racing in half lines. Joshua Michaels was racing in a half line as well, and that is when you are starting to see problems, because the person in the back is not slowing down. He runs right in the back of your left or right quarter panel, and that will cause issues. Mitch Bratz still up front. Here comes Philip Goldberg in the number 4. Mason Wood in the back is also running in half lanes. Almost 1/10 of this race is in, and look at this. The 2 guys who started in the back are now running in 3rd and 5th position, and now 2nd and 4th. Gonna be 1st or, well, 2nd and 3rd in a few moments. Chris Washer to the inside. And we're gonna go 3 wide for the lead. Look at this. A whole pack running 3 wide. And Lene van Dijk was doing dangerous things in the back. Oh, and that did not end well, I guess. No, it did not. A big crash already on lap number 6 it is. Jeffrey Finguy went around. Jason Declare, Haruka Taka that was also involved. There we see John Ciudadino. Oh man, the 87 car with his 10 bonus points. Alex Hawkins, winner of dual race. Jane Pinter, Lene van Dijk, Denise Steinauer, Nick Coltrane, defending champ, and the 43 car of Benny Johnson, all involved in this big crash. So we're gonna go through the lead, and who was it leading? It was the 28 car of James Shelley. So the caution is out. Everybody has to take it easy and be careful, because this is the moment where we might see some cars running into the back of each other. So, well, I would say see where you are. We'll get, of course, to that later. So, pretty sizable incident with, I think, around, well, I'm not sure if these guys were involved. 33? Well, I think around 10 cars involved, a little bit more than that maybe, a little bit less, possibly as well. So, oh, yeah, that was what I meant. Almost Lene van Dijk flipping over there. What happened? Well, probably guys running into the back of each other. So, not a great move by these guys, not very smart. Well, now they're really confusing things up. There's John Ciudadino running through the grass. Oh, a lot of damage to Lene van Dijk now, and also a lot of damage to Nicole Tranowicz. We're gonna take a look at the replays. Oh my goodness, that 72 car now has a ton of damage as well, and the 66. Oh yeah, first of course we're gonna see if there are gonna be pit stops, because this is a long race. We are gonna see pit stops. I'm not sure if it is gonna be 1 time or 2 time, and it seems like we're gonna see split strategies already. Chris Washer is leading a group of cars in, but he was in 3rd, so the top 2 is staying out. Jay Stella also, Mitch Bratz, we see the 18 car as well, and here we are on pit road for the first pit stops of these guys. So I'm really curious if this is gonna be their only pit stop, or if they close, or if they have to pit later again. First off gonna be Chris Washer, I think. Great pit stop by him. There we see Bruce Littlejohn and Daniel Voiles, George Smith, Gabe Williams, Mason Wood. So well, a handful of cars in. I think around 20 cars are in. Denise Steinauer retired, so that's one of the cars that have retired. I think there are probably gonna be a couple more. So Chris Washer first off pit road. And of course, this is also a moment where you're gonna see cars running into each other. Oh, Mason Woods! My goodness, these guys are flying in there. Why are they doing that? Oh, this is gonna be trouble soon. For some reason they all... Oh. Yeah, this is tricky. It's tricky. Oh, yeah, Ingela first one to run into somebody. And now they're gonna run into somebody, and Janelle Pinsel goes around together with Debbie Myers. 33 car with damage. Joshua Michaels now with too much damage. That is a smoking car, and that is gonna be a retirement. So, not really sure what these guys are doing, but, well, smart is another thing. So, finally, back again. We got James Shelley in number 28 car. He is your leader. We're going to take a look at what replays over here. Caution number 1 of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, apart from the caution in the shootout. So, caution number 1 in Daytona 500s. Well, it was literally just like I expected. Lena van Dijk was driving half lines, doing dangerous stuff, I said. And that dangerous stuff did not end very well, because Lena van Dijk is going to get into the 24 car of Giancarlo Robles and cause a big crash over here. So once again, the penalty rules, of course, also do count. It's going to be with the main race and the sprint race. Of course, for the Daytona 500, we only look at this race. So, well, if somebody causes 2 crashes, then it's going to be a penalty, but it's going to be a how do you call it? Well, it's gonna be not like the penalty like we did at Charlotte, but it's gonna be a not a suspension, probation penalty. That's it. Then if a person causes another crash in the probation race, then it's gonna be more messy in there. So, oh my goodness, Alex Hawkins went straight into the back of the 17. Well, you see quite a lot of cars crashing. I'm not sure how many cars were involved in here. Well, and later we see quite some cars with damage. It all started, of course, with the 30 car of Lena van Dijk, and she's also out of this race. Let's see. Yeah, once again gets into the 24, the left rear bumper, and that turns them into Betty Johnson. I think there Aiden Thomas also in there. 01 Ingela Jane Pinter gets damaged. And then the 17 car, I think, made contact with Ingela into the 43. 4 cars go into the wall over here. The 87 car runs straight into the back of the 17. There's Jeffrey Fungi spinning. John Cittadino got, I think, into the 8. Well, he was also in this big mess. Yeah, Jeffrey Fungi. They're all just spinning around. So, a lot of damage to these guys. Let's take one more look at this. We're gonna go with the helicopter view. So this really shows clearly that, well, Lena van Dijk, not sure what she was doing. Of course, a rookie, but she has, well, not very much experience, but she has quite some wins in Dascar. So, well, this is not gonna be one of her highlights for her career. So, and then of course later something happened. I'm not sure. These guys were running into each other. I have a feeling. Oh my goodness. So it started with Betty Johnson running to the back of Leah Walker. So poor Leah Walker was a victim in this. Then Betty Johnson, Nicole Trunwich, and also there Lena van Dijk didn't slow down enough. Of course they did slow down, but not enough. And Lena van Dijk spins right in front of the 77 car. That's a hard impact. And there in the 66 car. Then John Cittadino also comes in there. And that has almost tumbled over the 30 car on her roof. I think John Cittadino actually saved her. So, well, that was almost the first flip of the season. Of course, we're still going to have a flip counter this season. And then, well, later on, because then we had pit stops, then things got ugly again. Well, of course, on pit road as well. But Janelle Pinsel in the number 15 car, they were just all messing up over here. Janelle Pinsel is going to run into somebody? I'm not sure. Actually, all these guys were all messing up. And I think Janelle Pinsel is going to be hit. actually there it was the 01 car. There now Pinsel is gonna be hit by the 22 of what is it? Robert Goldberg, and also 67 car gets damaged, and that is where Joshua Michaels ran into Janelle Pinsel, and that has actually taken out Joshua Michaels off the race, I think. Not 100% sure, but there's a whole lot of damage to his car. Smoking is never good, so. Ladies and gentlemen, we got James Shelley in the lead. We're gonna take you to the green flag in just a few moments. We're back again at Daytona. Daytona 5 from the 1/5 of a race is in, and we got James Shelley in the lead. We got the 11th car of Bastianise in second. Third we got Jay Stella. Fourth we got Mitch Bratz. In fifth is Anna Gregg. And then sixth we got another top-notch racing car, Joseph Ernesto. Seventh we got Philip Goldberg. Eighth is Ray Takeda. Ninth we got the 13 car of PJ Williams, and in 10th we got the 83 car of Tua Tupola. So, well, of the 4 drivers who had points, 44 car, I'm not sure where she is, a little bit further in the back, but she's still racing. The 87 car was involved in an incident, and the 77 car has retired. So, not very good for them. There's the 87 car, all the way in the back, and 33rd, and I think with no lap cars, there are still 33 cars in the race, which means that out of the race are now Joshua Michaels, Nicole Tranowicz, Lena Van Dijk, Jane Pinter, Rukas Dakeda, Jason Sinclair, Denise Steinhauer, Joseph Anesta, no, John Citadina, sorry, and Betty Johnson. So not good for them, because of course double points are gonna be double painful for them to finish that far in the back. James Shelley in number 28 car in the lead. And he's gonna bring us to the green flag. Different manufacturers, we got Audi, Alfa, Jaguar, and Seat, and then Toyota. So the top 5, all different manufacturers. James Shelley gonna bring us to the green flag. Pace car pulls off. And of course it's gonna be interesting because Chris Washer is currently in 17th, and he's the first driver to have pitted. Interesting. So everybody in front of him, top 16, has not pitted yet, so we're gonna see how that will play out. Of course they will still have to pit at some time, but when is the question? So James Shelley leading, Bastianise, and her teammate is helping out. Well, at least he's coming to the help there. Joseph Nesto passing on the inside, Jay Stella falling a bit back. Here comes Bastianise. Well, she says, I don't need your help, Joseph, just do my own thing. And Joseph realized it, I think. Now he's gonna help out 2 teammates, and we have seen 2 teammates ditch each other before. Still remembering Harry Hills and Natalie Hills, very famous case, in which they were in first and second, and then at one point somebody made the move and they finished in second and fifth. So, not a good thing. And here comes Joseph Ernesto also ditching his teammate. So Joseph to the inside of Bastianise. James Shelley is still in the lead, but not for long, because here comes Joseph Ernesto. How many cars are still up to speed? I think 22. The top 22. Everybody behind there has a tad of damage. We'll get to them in a few moments. Joseph Ernesto, the leader now. We'll skim through the field. You'll see where you are. Of course, everybody in here, and that includes indeed Jeffrey Finguy as well, still is up to speed. And these guys, well, are a little bit further back. Oh my goodness, that's 3 wide. That's dangerous. Well, I'm not sure if these guys are really that slow. Some have damage. I know that 22 and the 33 have a bit of damage, but well, the 32 and the 99, I'm not sure. So, well, here are some real slow cars. So 2 cars are really off the pace. They're running with 156 miles per hour around this racetrack. That's gonna be messy when we meet them with the lead group. And there's the 3rd top-notch racing driver, Jackson Brown. Slowly but surely coming towards the front. And then, well, the 11th car and this 28th car, they're already pretty far in the back. So here comes Jackson Brown to the inside. Ben Goldberg, Philip Goldberg is there as well. So the 2 Goldbergs are here. The other 2, of course, 22 is a little bit further towards the back with damage. PJ Williams we see over here. And Jeffrey Fingai, remember, he was involved in that incident. He spun around and was pretty far in the back. I don't think he has, well, a lot of damage, if any at all, because he still has a great speed. Slowly but surely coming towards the front. Well, he's now in third, so it seems like Jeffrey Fingai was lucky with that incident not to have too much damage, and still going. Did not make a pit stop, of course, so we'll see how that will play out for them. For all the leaders who haven't made a pit stop yet. Just Vanessa still up front. Tua Tupola, the Samoan American driver, is second now in that Peugeot. New manufacturer. This is the first time that Peugeot is on the racetrack, and well, at least, or in a real Philips Cup Series race, of course. Apart from the duels and the shootout, of course. Now going to the lead. So Tua Tupola. There we see Noortje Smits as well. Well, she was a little bit further towards back. I think she pitted, but I'm not 100% sure. Mason Mood is there as well. We see Destiny is now coming towards the front again, and also Chris Washer in the first start in the first race of Infinity. And of course the other Infinity is out to race. We see 4 wide. That's gonna be trouble if they don't look out. Guys, take it easy. Great job. Great job by them. PJ Williams there. Mitch Bratz was also involved. 81 car. 70, I'm not sure who was involved, but great job sorting it out. Of course, these are the best drivers we have. Are they the best drivers we've ever had? I don't know. There are quite a lot of rookies actually. And with the reserve spots, I had expected there to be quite some drivers who are the top notch of the Philips Cup Series, who already have quite some experience, but still a lot of rookies. So we'll see. Noortje Smits up front now, with Gabe Williams right behind her. Of course, I gotta say, those rookies, a couple of them have been in other Dascar series as well. So, they're a rookie in the Philips Cup Series, but not 100% rookie at all, because they still might have a lot of experience, just not in this series. So, Noortje Smits in the lead still, and I hear a lap car. Oh boy, brace yourselves. Go away from my nose, you stupid fly. And Noortje Smith, she's gonna be held up. Gabe Williams is gonna be held up. And everybody down low is gonna be held up. Where's the 15 car? There. Noortje Smith and Philip Goldberg clear the 87 car. Oh man, this is just painful for everybody there. Chris Washer, Daniel Voiles getting held up a whole lot. Now Daniel Voiles goes by with his train. And this is also, the reason why we could have some issues, some cautions. Look at that, Tua Tupola, James Shelley and Bessanies all behind the 87 car. 15 car is there as well. There Janelle Pinsel is. And Noortje Smith once again has cleared the lap traffic without any problems. Of course, she also has some Super Speedway Series experience. Actually, I think she has most experience on the Super Speedway, so good thing for her. And Janelle Pinsel now holding up Gabe Williams, Jackson Brown, Ray Takeda there as well. Daniel Voiles and the 70s car of Jay Stella. And now in the middle. A good move by the 15 car. This is going to work out. No. 57 car slides in behind her. Or him. Whatever. Damn it. Here we see everybody who is... Noortje Smith, she's way in front. Ingel Ameliani's next lap car, that's pretty far away. Look out, guys. So where's Janelle Pinsel now? There she is with Daniel Voiles. And that has actually allowed the 32 and the 2 to catch up. Well, that's interesting. But of course, that has also caused a lot of cars to or this lead group, which was a very tight lead group, to spread out immensely. Now Sander Koers in the 51 car is closing the gap together with Ben Goldberg on the 44 car, and she goes to the lead. Well, she was sad that she really wanted to be here co-commentating on another race again, so we'll see if we can make that happen. She's not here yet, or this race, so we'll see. Here we see an interesting thinks, sorry about that, Ingelam, Liana, Harry Hills and Debbie Myers, all the way in the back, pretty far. They're running 175, so that's not even too slow. I just think they have a slight bit of damage. There, Janelle Pinsel on pit road. Is that due to damage or... I don't know. She makes a pit stop. I'm wondering actually if something happened to her. She got turns in the wall. And I'm gonna take a quick look at that. Quick replay. We'll do it like this. Yeah, okay. So nothing happening over here. Well, she's suddenly on her ice. Oh yeah, of course. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, I hope you guys oh, we have a caution. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, what happened? I went live again, not realizing how stupid of me that we not realizing that we weren't live yet. So big mistake. My goodness. Sorry about that. It's really. Oh, I really have to get used to these races again. So sorry about that. The caution is out. We're gonna have to look what happened here. How much I missed, I will quickly check that. But the caution is out. 93 car of Gabe Williams. In lead. Sincere apologies for me. Big mistake, but well, I will show you everything that happened, so you haven't missed anything. So, oh, we're gonna see pit stops now. Are we gonna wait? We're gonna wait for a moment. Oh, well, there we see what happens. Maybe it wasn't just a small course. Maybe we weren't that far behind. So I hope so, actually. So Gabe Williams now making a pit stop. Tell me not. I'm just so used to those other series. I mean, I haven't done one of these races. The last time I've done one of these big races was, well, with the Gulf Super Speedway series. I'm really used to the Martini Endurance series where we just had instant replay. So just rewind it and then go live again. So sorry about that. And a lot of cars running into each other on pit road. And now I'm wondering, is everybody in? Who was in? Yes, indeed. Everybody was in. And that has allowed Chris Washer to take over the lead, I think. Well, they made a shorter pit stop, so their tires are probably a little bit older, but they have, well, fuel to make it to the end of the race. So we'll have to see how this will play out for them. So everybody has made a pit stop now. So, oh, it was a messy mistake for me. Except for Janelle Pinsel. We got Joseph Nesto on pit road. Not sure if that was from. So this is this is something. See it as something positively. You have no clue what happened a few moments ago. You have no clue what happened and why this caution is out. But I do know that this might cause some issues. 28 car running pretty slowly. Now he has to get by and he gets held up because, well, cars. This is just messy. This is really messy. Oh yeah, two cars running into Troy Kang, Jeffrey Fingai, Aiden Thomas. A lot of damage to the 81 car of Daniel Voiles. And here they're all just running into each other. My goodness. Well, I think it's time to show some replays. So the leader now is the 15 car not. I cannot believe that. 06 car of Chris Borsche, ladies and gentlemen. Quick replay. Sorry about everything of this, and I will just quickly catch up. Well, let you catch up to what we have missed. Ladies and gentlemen, replays. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again, and well, I would say I quickly looked at where we stopped, where we continued. I think we missed. Well, we missed nothing. We missed around 2 or 3 laps, so not a whole big deal. So, well, hope you can forgive me. So, what happened over here? The 6 of Ben Goldberg and the 23 of Troy Kang, they are going to get together here. Out of turn number 4, you already saw the skid marks and just, well, not enough room given by Ben Goldberg for wide, of course, as well. And then they're just a simple spin, I think it is. So, I think both of them will be able to continue their way. That was close. It was a real close call, though. So, well, very lucky for them. So another camera angle, full speed. There was just, well, not enough room for both of them. So the lines collided, I should say. So there are some other cars coming by, and that's a really close call. But, well, that's pretty much all you've missed. Caution number 2. And then, of course, we are gonna look back at when the caution came out. And if we have missed anything of cars running into each other. Honestly, I don't... Well, maybe we have. So... No, I don't think so. So this is not where the problems happened. But we saw Daniel Voiles with a lot of damage. And he was not the only one. We also saw... I think Jackson Brown with a lot of damage. But did that happen on pit road? No. I think it happened indeed after the pit stop. So, actually... hang on a minute. Well, this is where Daniel Voiles got his damage from. Ran straight into the back of the 57 car. Ouch. So that's quite a lot of damage to his car, or to him, whatever. Jeez. And then here they were just, well, pretty slow. Yeah. They're really slow, I should say. And where did they run into the back of each other? Again? I don't know, actually. Well, maybe they did sort it out. Oh, no. Ouch. That is the 57 car Jackson Brown running into Giancarlo Robles' back. Also 1990-67 made contact there. There's Alex Hawkins with a whole lot of damage. Also he ran into the back of the 6 car, Ben Goldberg. That's just a shame. They just all pile into this, and Joseph Ernesto is on pit road still. And he was actually doing very well. I'm not sure why he's still on pit road. He must have made contact with someone on pit road. Oh, he did. Oh, that's a shame. What happened to him? He got tagged by the 13 car. Then he pulled on pit road, and Sonny Course runs into him. And he was already too far to the front, so they had to pull him back. And that cost there a lot of time. So... well, that's it. So, I'm not gonna do this button again. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna fast forward it. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We're gonna go green flag racing. Halfway home we are throughout this race, and hopefully I will not make this mistake again. Once again, apologies, and we'll get you now to the green flag. We're back again over here with Chris Washer in the lead. Second position is for Noortje Smits. Third we got the 07 of Mason Wood. Fourth is Gabe Williams in the 93. Fifth we got James Shelley in the 28 car. Then in sixth position is the 256 of Ray Takeda. Seventh we got the 13 car of PJ Williams. Eighth we got Sonny Course, who has slight damage. Ninth we got Diane Vasquez. And in 10th we got the 02 car of Prudence Littlejohn. So, how many cars are there still in? 15 cars, 1 lap down. And the 62 car, I'm not sure where he is. He's still on pit road, man. It's just a shame. The 87 car is also a lap down, it seems like. Actually, I have a feeling he has retired, so that's a top rate for him. I'm not sure about the 57 and 93. We'll have to see. At least I don't think... after Joshua Michaels has retired, I don't think anybody has retired. Well, maybe the 81 and the 87 car, and 57 maybe as well. So Jackson Brown, Daniel Voiles and Alex Hawkins might be out of this race. We'll check in a few moments. But I think they're out of this race, so that's a shame for them. So Chris Washer in his Infinity is up front. It seems like the strategy did pull out for him very well, but the only thing is he has a bit old tires, so we'll see if that will have an effect on his steering. Well, not his steering, but his pace. But we have one lap car, and that is Janelle Pinsel in the number 15 car, and still around, let's say 28, 29 cars in the race. Ladies and gentlemen, the green flag is out. Chris Washer brings us to the green with Janelle Pinstel, who has pace. And who's going to hold up the 07 car now? Noortje Smit stayed high. And she's gonna try to go around the outside. Now cut back in front of the 15 car probably. Yes, she does. Great move by her. We have seen some great moves by her in this race already, so. Clearing lap traffic with no problems at all. Also the 4 car, Philip Goldberg, did very well there. So, the 15 car, oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, somebody made a pit stop over there. That's Leanne Walker. Interesting, not sure why, but Norton Smith takes over the lead now, as indeed Janelle Pinsing is holding up a couple of cars, including Suncourse and Prunus Littlejohn. And now also Luke Walker. No. Everybody making a move. And Janelle Pinsel will fall to the back. There's the 22 car, Robert Goldberg, who has some damage. But, well, he's slowly but surely closing in on this group. And you can see his field spreading out. This is the lead group now with James Shelley up front. 6 cars, 7, 8 cars now closing the gap. 9 cars possibly, Mitch Brett. But I think everybody else behind there, I'm not sure if they are going to close the gap or if they just, will be in the second group of cars. But James Shelley now up front, at least. That's close. Yeah, that is when you're going to see trouble, guys. Look out. Oh, great job by them. Philip Goldberg, Chris Washer. I've got to say, these guys are still, even though we had some incidents, they are still racing with their hats. And that's a great job by them. Also for these rookies, great job. Oh, very respectful racing over here. That's a good thing. We got 13 car now up front. PJ Williams, that is. We see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cars in this group. One hanging behind, 13, and 14th coming, 15th, and 16th, 17th. I'm not sure if they are coming or just hanging around there. Oh, this is close. Yeah, when you're running in this pack, these guys are running not faster than 184. While these guys running, 84 as well, so they're running the same pace. But if they can get behind each other, they might close the gap. And that is something I would advise them to do, which they're not doing yet. So Diana Vasquez will take over the lead now. And a Greg there as well. And 3 wide in this complete group. That's great. And dangerous. Oh, 4 car. I was already watching that. Philip Goldberg and Gabe Williams almost made contact. And also Norton Smith and James Shelley. And they have closed the gap. They have closed the gap now. 2 cars caught the group. Running 188 miles per hour. And I think Suncourse and Aiden Thomas are going to do the same thing. Because they're running faster than this group as well. So, there's going to be a group of, I think, 17 cars. That is interesting. After 30 laps, still have a group of 70 cars which are all intact. Except for maybe 1 or 2 who have slight damage. In this lead group, that's good. Oh, but now I'm starting to wonder if those last guys can make it. Because they're losing a lot of speed now. And Suncourse and Aiden Thomas. Well, they have to line up. We see Jeffrey Finguy and Luke Walker who've lost the draft as well. Being in the draft is so important. And the thing is, you're not gonna know if there's gonna be another caution. Of course, when you see this racing, still 20 laps to go. Well, it might be possible. Well, chances might be pretty high that we're gonna see another caution. There's still that many cars in the race, and that slow car up front. Well, she's not too slow, but she's just very much. She made a pit stop, of course, which was not planned. And because of that, she fell back. But she is not faster than these guys. She's 10 miles off the pace. So, miles per hour off the pace. So that is not going to be one huge difference. Maybe she can even draft together with these guys. Being picked up in this group. And then, of course, she's still a lap down. But, she can at least stay up to speed. So 29 cars are indeed racing, 28 on the lead lap, will be 27 in a couple of moments. Out are indeed Joseph Nesto, that's surprising actually. Also the 81 car of Daniel Voiles and the 87 car of Alex Hawkins. I think all 3 of them are out of the race. And Jackson Phillips, indeed, what I expected. Left car, here we go. And Bruce Littlejohn's gonna be in a disadvantage over here. Low line is getting held up. Sometimes you just want to be in the high line. Sometimes you don't. And Leah Walker, let's see if she can get to the pace. Here she's running 80 miles per hour now. Oh, somebody is blowing up. That's 2 at the pole line in the 83 car. Blowing up, so engine expired on this car. That's a shame. And, well, I don't think this is going to bring out the caution is question. Well, she's going to stop on the racetrack. Pretty dangerous, but I think everything will be fine. Yeah, she's on pit road now. No caution. Great. So, I'm starting to wonder, where is Aiden Thomas? Oh, there he is. Oh, he is falling back even more. So, the course is slightly in the draft, so... Well, that has shuffled things up a little bit, and you know, in the 33 car, I told you maybe she can pick up the pace. She's running the same speed as everybody around her. Well, that's slower maybe, but maybe I think she can actually, well, stay in this group. So that's a good thing for her. Philip Goldberg still in lead. When we cross the line, we'll have 15 laps to go, 1 hour of recording. So yeah, it's a long race, longest race of the season. Of course, Daytona 500, double points as well. So why not? Doesn't matter. Next races are gonna be a lot shorter. So you guys know South Boston might be a bit long, but I will for sure keep it. Make sure that it's not longer than 50 minutes. So and the sprint race, of course, gonna be very short. So. That's why we do these sprint races as well. So, 11th car up front, Beth Sinise and Chris Washer right behind her. We see also Anna Gregg there in the low group, Jay Stella. We see the 68 car of Mitch Bratz. And a group of exactly 15 cars now. Well, 16 now with the 33 car. And Sun, of course. Well, she's not in this group yet, so well, she's running a little bit slower, so not even too much, but well, if we're gonna have another caution, she's gonna be right there. But not only she, also Aiden Thomas, and who else is there behind? Luke Walker, Jeffrey Finguy, they're all gonna be in here, so they are just hoping for another caution, and then hopefully they will not crash into it very hard if it happens up front. But well, these guys are just doing their thing. Racing pretty calmly. 11 car over there of Bassinese still up front. Here comes Jay Stella with a move with the Jaguar power. And we got the 15 car again up there. So she's gonna be lapped another time. That's gonna shuffle things up. We're gonna be cars be getting held up, field splitting, and that also might be a chance for Sun, of course, to catch up. Of course, this is gonna be a bigger chance that some people will lose the draft again. So I'm not sure if they. Well, she should be very happy with that. But let's see. We'll see what will happen. Bassinese, Jay Stella, and Kyle Collins. Yeah, if they're running 3 wide, then at least one of them is getting held up. Bassinese gets down low, but still we see 3 wide in mid pack, and that is gonna be interesting when we catch lap traffic. Here we go. Here we go. Janelle Pencil. And who's getting held up? Oh, it's gonna be Bassinese, I think. No, not. Philip Goldberg. And also Bruce Littlejohn. The top 2 goes by. Great job by Bassinese and by the 32 car. Great job by them, slipping by there. And now Bruce Littlejohn is getting held up. Ray Tackett as well. Nortje Smits. Chris Washer and Leah Walker, and this is indeed a chance for Sun, of course, to catch up to this group. She's too far behind, I think. So Janelle Pinsel, at least she has split up the field now. Oh, look out! And they're running close. This is the moment where guys are starting to get frustrated, especially if you're getting held up by that 15 car for the 3rd time this race. And I think Chris Washer has been held up quite a lot of times already. So. And he's getting held up significantly, and he's probably gonna lose the draft now. So not happy with Janelle Pinsel, I guess. Bassinese and Kyle Collins, they escaped very easily, so great job by them. Now, of course, the problem is going to be that the guys behind them are going to have a huge run, and James Shelley is one of them. So, James Shelley to the... No. Well, Philip Goldberg went to the outside, so... And now we got a lead group of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars. 10, 11, 12, 13 might be able to catch up, but I think Ray Taklap and 06 or 02 of Bruno Littlejohn, they have lost the draft, and Chris Washer as well. So... Yeah. The more we see lapped cars, the higher chance of a wreck, but also the higher chance that we are going to have less cars in this lead group. With just 10 more laps to go, Bethany still in the lead. And, well, if nothing else happens, I think it's going to be one of these, 10 cars or something. I'm not sure how many there are. 10, 11, 12 cars. One of these 12 cars winning. Mason Woods, one of them. Diana Vasquez. And now Kyle Collins, after being second for quite a lot of laps, finally has been caught and dumped towards the back. That's Nice. We're going to have to wait for that move. There goes Mason Wood to the inside. Lapped cars are not going to be an issue very soon, I think. So Mason Wood to the inside of Nice. Here comes the 28 car as well. James Shelley, Gabe Williams, all lining up to go by the 11 car, and the 68 car made a move to put Diana Vasquez 3 wide up high, so goes by the 11 car as well. We are gonna see, I mean, like, still you have this group of 12 cars, and still you see 6 cars running 3 wide. Now almost 8 cars. Can you imagine that? So James Shelley takes over the lead from Mason Wood. I'm looking towards... Well, I'm going to go through the field over here. This is the lead group, so the biggest group. And here we see 4 cars. Leah Walker, yeah, she is a little bit slower. Don't think she can really keep up. But Bruce Littlejohn, Ray Tackett and Chris Washer have lost the draft. Sun, of course, is all on her own. And Aiden Thomas actually has been caught by the 99 car of Luke Walker and the 41 car also. Well, at least he's in the group. Jeffrey Finguy. So those 3 are battling now. Here we see a couple of Dascar, Giancarlo Robles, Debbie Myers, Inge Lambliana and Troy Kang. Then we got a couple of more Dascars, 6 car of Ben Goldberg. We see Harry Hills and we see Robert Goldberg, and that's actually the field. All the cars that are still left. 18 car is getting passed by Jay Stella. Goes down low. So indeed we have 28 cars still in the race. Oh, that's not even too bad. The test race once were a few moments ago when we had only 20 cars left after 20 laps or something. So, no, of course I did change something, but this race is so unpredictable. You never know what's gonna happen. I mean, like, well, for instance, the 13 car can suddenly be turned around. That will cause a big crash, which will take out this whole lead group. It is all possible. We've seen that before. We've seen cars started with a 2-car incident, and then everybody behind there just plowed into it, and suddenly we had a 12-car incident. So, and not only in that group, that was just 2 cars running in one group, 2 cars. They crashed together, and that has caused issues. So you never know what's gonna happen. But with 6 more laps to go, well, this race is coming to an end. Diana Vasquez. I'll take one more sip of water. Okay, there we go. So we can tackle this race for 6 more laps with Diana Vasquez in the lead. And we got Gabe Williams in second. Noortje Smits coming to the inside of Gabe Williams, and that will take over second. Diana Vasquez, of course, Jane Pinter was the winner from last season, I believe. At least he says he's the defending winner, so I don't know. Actually, if he did, I believe it was him indeed, but well, now he's just hoping for his teammate. Himself is out. Giancarlo Robles is, out of contention, I would say. And then the 9 car of Diana Vasquez is up front with 5 laps to go. But here comes Noortje Smits to the inside. Points leader, she might be out. I think she currently is the point leader, of course. She has 10 points. 10 bonus points. So, with double points, that's good for 5 positions. So, Noortje Smits, here comes Mason Wood to the inside. With just 5 more laps to go. 4.5 now. Anna Gregg is there as well. Philip Goldberg is there. James Shelley and the 70 car of Jay Stella. I would say watch those guys. Watch those people. Mason Woods up front. Here it comes. Oh, we got 3 wide. We got 3 wide for the lead. Philip Goldberg goes down low. 28th is there as well. James Shelley, Jay Stella, and the 32 car of Kyle Collins slowly but surely is coming as well. Diana Vasquez almost got turned there by Bastianise. This is it, guys. This is it. 4 more laps. Philip Goldberg. And there's Jay Stella making a move. Are we gonna see lap traffic? I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Unless suddenly the 15 car is gonna spoil the party again. It's gonna be close. Philip Goldberg takes over the lead. A lot of rookies are in there. Top 3 is now rookie. Top 4 was rookie. I mean, like, we have 6 rookies in the top 7 or something. That's incredible. Here comes Jay Stella to the front. We might see a first-time winner here at Daytona. Diana Vasquez slowly but surely coming as well. 3 more laps to go. There we see Gabe Williams and Miss Bretts, another rookie. Bastianise, veteran, and Noortje Smits. Well, she was up front at one point, but she fell back a bit. I'm not sure if she has enough time to get to the front. Gonna see 3 wide in a couple of moments. There is the 15 car. This is gonna be one exciting finish. When we cross the line, we'll have 2 more laps to go. And a big group of lapped cars are maybe gonna spoil the party. Jay Stella up front. Mitch Bratz, Bastianise, and Noortje Smits looking at the low line. When you see the 9 car of Diana Vasquez, she is way up high. Here we go, 2 more laps. Lapped cars, there we go. There we go. I think we are gonna catch that 15 car. Bastianise gonna go to the lead. This is gonna be very exciting. 13 car of PJ Williams is there suddenly. 07 Mason Woods. And onto the backstretch. 1.5 laps to go. The question is gonna be who's gonna be at front at the end, and that lapped car. The biggest question is gonna be, are you gonna catch that lapped car? Oh, it's gonna be very exciting, very close, I think. Bastianise. Oh, Mason Woods has to pit. Mason Woods is going to give his second place and a chance to win because he still has to pit. Mason Woods on pit road. I'm not sure why. But that has split up this group. Bastianise in the 11th car in the catbird seat. She's way in front of PJ Williams and Jay Stella, but are they gonna catch her? They're closing in. They're closing the gap. But can they get there in time? Are we gonna see Bastianise a veteran win, or are we gonna see PJ Williams or Jay Stella pull the upset? As there is Janelle Pinsil in the 15 car. Here we go. I think we're gonna catch her in the last turn. Bastianise goes high. PJ Williams, anybody? Oh, close call, close call. No, it's gonna be enough for Bastianise. Can you imagine that? Top Notch Racing, Bastianise is gonna win the Daytona 500. What a race. Oh, she was so... Oh, that was really close. We indeed caught the 15 car of Janelle Pinsil, and that has hold up the 70 car of Jay Stella. I'm wondering if she actually still finished in 3rd position. Oh, and Mason Woods had to make a pit stop, so these guys are gonna finish in a couple of moments. It's just a heartbreak for them. Oh, just a tough race, but here we have our winner, Bastianise. 2nd PJ Williams, and Noortje Smits did finish in 3rd. Where's the 70 car? 4th position. So Noortje Smits still got a 3rd place finish. That is absolutely fantastic for her. But Bastianise is the big winner today. What a win for her. I'm not sure if she has actually ever won a Phillips Cup Series race. Actually, I don't think so. But the thing is, she did now. She won the Daytona 500. So after a pretty terrible shootout for Top Notch Racing, of course she stood on the pole there, Bastianise did, and a not that well of a race in the duels, Bastianini comes around to win the Daytona 500 and get those 94 points. Wow. PJ Williams, a great job by him as well in just his second start. And yes, he will have 84 points. That's a point difference of 10 points already. So that's a big gap. Noortje Smits in number 44 car finishing in third. He will get 82 points. Will have 92 points. So indeed, Bastianini, I think, will be your points leader. So that's a great job by Bastianini. Noortje Smits in third. Then we got Jay Stella in fourth. So another rookie together with PJ Williams and James Shelley in fifth. Another rookie. Was not very satisfied with his result in the duel, but he still finishes fifth. So, but of course it doesn't really matter where you start at Daytona. So Diana Vasquez in sixth, so no repeat winner for Jane Pinter's series Pony Motorsports, or Jane Pinter's team I should say. But Diana Vasquez still sixth, so that's pretty solid. Mitch Brett in the 68 car. Wow, 7th position for him. So that is great for the rookie. Anna Gregg in number 18 car finishes in 8th. Gabe Williams in 9th, another rookie. And Philip Goldberg in 10th, another rookie. Kyle Collins is in 11th then, another rookie. So we have a lot of rookies in the top 10. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 10 drivers in their first Phillips Cup Series start. That is quite amazing. That is really amazing. Really great job by all of them. So we had not that big of a lead group. So Bastianini, and here we see everybody who has retired. Heather Promes for 2 at Pola, so that's a heartbreaker for her. Mason Wood seems like was just a quick splash because he still finished in 16th. So, not that bad. Where did our points leader end up? The 256 in 12th position. So Ray Tackler in 12th position. The 87 car unfortunately did not finish. He finished in 33rd, so Alex Hawkins. Not really, well, of course he still got some bonus points, but not really be a big help to him. And then who else we had? The 77 car, Denise Steiner in 40th position, so also not for her very great results. So ladies and gentlemen, here are your official standings. And, well, we're gonna go and head to a short track. So from the longest racetrack, or well, the biggest racetrack on the calendar, except for that's not true because we also have some really long road courses. So from Daytona, the biggest oval racetrack on the calendar, after St. Joltis. Never mind. From Daytona, the biggest race of the longest race of the calendar, we are gonna go to the smallest racetrack on the calendar, South Boston, 0.4 miles, I think that racetrack is, maybe 0.5, but a sprint race, 5% of the main distance, and then we're gonna have a main race of 15% single points. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be very happy if I see you there. 1 of the 3 short tracks in the season, so on the calendar, so not very many of them, but well, still gonna be worth it, I think. South Boston. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. The Speed Weeks is over. The Daytona 500 is in. Congratulations to the 11th car of Bastianini and Top Notch Racing, Joseph Ernesto's team, for winning the Daytona 500. She's going to be the points leader going into the main race. The full point standings will be at the end of the video. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you the next time over here with the Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 8 2015 here on Sport 1.
So tell everybody, the ones who walk beside me, yeah, I hope you'll find your own way when I'm not with you tonight. I hope it's worth it, what's left behind.